They are getting ready on the Hill, gearing up for a grilling over the glitches plaguing Obamacare website. A House panel will talk to the tech contractors behind that website tomorrow. And then Kathleen Sebelius, well, she's given some of her answers probably a week from today, we understand, as more demands come for her to step down. This is part of her explanation from late last night. Now.
So this was a volume problem?
Well, I think volume was extremely high, which is good news. We've had nearly 20 million people visit the website in the first 3 weeks, and that shows, I think, the pent-up interest that people have in affordable, available health coverage. But I would say volume caused some problems, but it also exposed some additional problems. And so we're working hard to make sure that people can go on the site, find the plans they want, make good decisions for themselves and their families.
All right, there's a lot more in that interview. I want to bring in Ohio Republican Congressman Bill Johnson. He's on the Committee on Energy and Commerce. And, sir, good morning to you. So our viewers know you're on the committee that will interview these tech experts tomorrow who are behind the website. You're also on the committee that will interview Kathleen Sebelius if she testifies, I think, on the schedule a week from today. Is that right, October 30th?
That's correct. Yes,
okay, now,
right,
your
Bill.
first question to Kathleen Sebelius is what?
Well, where did you find these contractors and what did you tell them to do? You know, the federal acquisition regulations require that that the federal government fully and openly compete these kinds of systems. What did you tell the contractors to do? And I heard the little excerpt before before you got on the air here. She says this is a volume problem. Bill, there are simulators that reputable technology companies know about to simulate volume so that you don't run into these kinds of problems. These so-called glitches, they're not glitches. A glitch is where maybe you have more letters in the name of an individual than you allowed for in the program, and you can fix that quickly. These are failures, Bill. This is a very disciplined process. And one failure early on breeds into other failures later on, and each failure along the way creates a bigger mountain of problems. This is not something that can be fixed. This system's going to have to be replaced.
What, taken down and replaced from the beginning?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Kathleen Sebelius, what happens to her, do you believe?
Well, you know, she serves at the pleasure of the president. You know, that's what the American people elected him to do, is to manage the administration. He made a promise to the American people that this system was going to work, and now it's up to him to make the decision what to do with her. But I can tell you,
what do you think?
Well, as a program manager in the Department of Defense over very, very large programs like this, I can tell you what would have happened to me if I had implemented a system that did not work. I wouldn't have had my job.
You'd be fired.
Yeah. That's correct.
Listen, there are reports that say that she's safe, that she's not going to be fired, and part of the reason is because the administration doesn't want to give Republicans a chance to hold a hearing for her successor. What do you think about that?
Well, you know, this is not about the Congress. It's not about the Senate. This is about what's fair to the American people. Look at what's happening, Bill. You know, the risk pool is being redefined. Healthy people that are going out to that website and getting turned away, they're saying, okay, I don't need to worry about this because I'm healthy right now. The people that are actually staying with it and persevering and trying to get enrolled are the very sick. And this is going to reshape the risk pool, and this is going to drive up the cost of health care. It's a disaster waiting to happen.
One more quick question here. What do you think the president knew about the website rollout before the rollout happened?
Well, I can't say what the president knew and what he didn't know. Clearly, he came to the American people and said, everything's going to be fine. This is going to be a success. So either he misled the American people or he did not know the details of what Kathleen Sebelius and the Department of HHS have delivered.
Bill Johnson, thank you for your time. It was quick. We got to run, but we will watch for that hearing tomorrow, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bill.